Welcome to our daily reflection for this Wednesday, June 11th. And of course, it's the feast of St. Barnabas. And Barnabas literally in Aramaic means son of encouragement. And of course, it'll be Barnabas who encourages Saul to go off on mission. And he really helps him become the Apostle Paul. And he is an encourager. And so today, one of the practical resolutions we should think of as we reflect on the scriptures, how can we be a Barnabas to those around us, a son or daughter of encouragement to build up others? And really building up others in charity is what the readings are all about. We see Paul and Barnabas being sent on mission to give that word of encouragement, the gospel, to others. And then we hear of Psalm 98, which talks about God's mighty deeds, his mighty acts, and that all the world sees it, and they give joyful praise and thanks. They're encouraged. And so that good news going out to the world is something we're called to do now after Pentecost, to be witnesses to the world. And then we see Jesus in the gospel today at the beginning of the Sermon on the Mount saying, don't think that I've come to abolish the law and the prophets, but to fulfill it. And that's really what we know in Pentecost, because the Holy Spirit is the new Torah, the new law. And so that law is even deeper than the old law, as Jesus will continue on shortly after that phrase. After the statement of the gospel today, he'll talk about, you have heard that it was said, but I say to you. You've heard that you said, don't kill, but I say, turn the cheek, love your enemies. Not only you've heard that it said, don't commit adultery, but don't even have lustful thoughts. And so Jesus is intensifying the law. Why? Because the law is not written on stone tablets. It's written in the flesh of your own heart by God's own Holy Spirit that dwells within you. So now we can live the law of love in a much intimate and much deeper way than those in the past. And so let's hear this word in light of the gift of Pentecost and the Holy Spirit. And if we live that Spirit, we will be witnesses, joyful witnesses to the ends of the world. May the Lord bless and keep you.